Okay, guys, what's happening? Today's Friday, right? I'm just gonna come in and talk about the FTD report that just came out right now. I'm absolutely disgusted and just, I'm like, how could this be possible? Like, how is the market running like this? And how are these things allowed to happen, right? The FTDs, obviously, there's millions of them, right, for AMC. And yeah, I'm talking specifically about AMC. I'm gonna show you some data and compare them to other tickers, right? Like Apple and Amazon and Microsoft and other tickers, right, that are trading. And how come there's not so many FTDs like with those tickers, right? So just to start off with that, I just really, I'm not in a good mood right now. As you can tell, because obviously this information is just ridiculous, right? And then so in my opinion, guys, right, somebody's lying to us, right? They're not telling us the truth, and it's, I have all these questions like, why do they allow this to continue, right? And AMC, and the movement and everything that's been going on, and the changes that we want to see in the market, we've been, exposing a lot of things, right? That happen within the markets. And so it's been going on what now for over a year, almost 2 years probably. And you see that like all these rules that when we're this close, like to making progress to for the good, right? For transparency, for us to be able to locate and look at more information at a faster pace, right? So and it keeps getting pushed off and pushed off, right? So something doesn't add up, right? And I'm gonna expose that too and show you. And just remember, though, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, right? These are all my opinions, but I'm just showing you the data, and my thoughts are just like, man, this is ridiculous, right? Because even with all the supercomputers and all the technology that we have, this still continues to happen, right? And I'm just going to specifically talk about the FTD report. So this is probably going to be a quick video. I'm not going to really talk about the price or none of that. Like, I'll just show you something on the chart as far as like dates. But yeah, I'm not happy about it. All right, guys. And I hope that you understand this information. And I hope that you also understand that, there's some kind of cheating or manipulation, right, that's still going on, as you can tell right from here, right? So let's jump into it and I'll explain what I mean. All right, so this is gonna be, look at this dumb broad right there. So let me explain to you what an FTD is, right? So a failure to deliver in trading occurs when one party fails to meet its obligations on a settlement date. This applies to stocks, future contracts, options, etc. on the buyer side. It implies that a lack of money to proceed with the order, right? On the seller side, it implies not having the equity to sell, okay? So if you don't have that equity to sell, if you don't have that equity to short, right, as we have seen that, AMC has hit zero multiple times, right, in the past couple of weeks as far as like shares. Right now, they do have a lot to short, right, or whatever, but we just keep in mind the definition, all right? So now we understand what an FTD is. So let's jump over to the report today. So this is the fresh report, right, that just came out. And as you can see, the failed to delivers is the green, so they have been rising, right? Look at how extreme this one is, right? So take this into account. So for a while, right, there wasn't that many FTDs that had kind of calmed down, and then from January, right, of this year to now, you're seeing an increase, right? So that means that there is more problems with the transactions, right, and with the shares. And as you can see, the price, this is the price, right? So it's been coming down, but right here, now that we got to see this rise in FTDs, what if they would have actually delivered on those shares, right? Where would the price be? In my opinion, right, it would be somewhere around over here, the $30 to $40 range, okay? If they had actually delivered all these shares. So we continue to see the problems. That's why I'm pissed. It just, this is the information from, it's every 2 weeks, right? So we have the information from June 15th until June 30th. And on this day, right, there was almost 10 million FTDs, guys. That is absolutely, wrong. Like that should not be happening, right? Why is there so many FTDs? Why even after so long that we've been in this, that, somebody's lying, right? I have lost a lot of faith in the SEC over time now, because I don't think they're going to look into it. I don't think they're going to help us, right? You got to move on from that idea for the short squeeze, because it's just too obvious now. They have to know. They have to know what's going on, right? And somebody here, right, is lying. This chick is the one that wanted this to not go through as far as the CAT system, right? So now the CAT system is delayed until 2024, right? And so why aren't they doing their jobs, right? Let me show you what else. Okay, so Now we have Apple here, right? So in the same time period, you know, you see some 45,000, 11,000, 4,000, even on one day 573, and the most for one day was 1.8 million, but not 10 million, right? And why does that happen with AMC? Here we go. This is AMC. This is extreme. That's why it's all red. So they've obviously not been delivering the shares. Because there probably is no shares, right? I've been saying in my past few videos, there is no shares. So that's why it's all red. But I mean, 3 million, right? 2.8 million, 9.6 million, 2.8 million. That's an insane amount. Look, if you compare it to Amazon, right? The same time period, not even a million, right? On one day, 778. How come with AMC there is so much problems, right? And then this is going to be Microsoft, the same, right? Super low, 534, one guys, 45, right? Just you just see it with GameStop and AMC. This is GameStop again. Why is it all red, right? Why is there so many problems? Oh, and the main thing I forgot to talk about with AMC was the dollar value. 137 million dollars alone on this day, right? So on the 28th. And what I did was I went back, and this is the dates for the information that we just got. So that's why I'm saying the price would be way higher, in my opinion, if they would have actually delivered. Because what a coincidence that as soon as, you know, the price starts moving up, you start to see all the FTDs, right? This is the exact dates that we just got the information for the FTDs, and AMC was trying to break, right? So right here too, if we had that many FTDs, can you imagine how many we're gonna have now again, the next report, right? If because the price is higher, right? So there's that information. We can look. Right now we got 67,000 contracts in the money. If we close above $15, right? If at 16 there would have been 28,000 more. So that's all I really got. There's just a lot of money being lost on the options right now. And in my opinion, it has to do with the market manipulation and the manipulation of the chart and the price, right? So the market makers are going to collect a lot of money today off the options for AMC. So yeah, this is the options chain, same thing, right? So we weren't able to cross to the 20 or 18. So all these are worthless, right? Anything under is not going to be in the money. So yeah, guys, that's all the information. That's the video for today. I just want to put that data out there for you guys and make you understand that, that's why I continue to hold my shares, because things like this, is what pissed me off. And even after the squeeze, I don't think I'll be investing a lot of money into stocks, right? Because until something changes, until we actually get more real-time information, right, more up-to-date information, unless a lot of rules change, then I'm probably going to look to take my money and invest it elsewhere, right? Real estate, businesses, whatever, right? Property, right? We'll see. But yeah, that's all I got for today's video, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you understand what's going on with AMC, and we'll have to wait to see what happens this coming week. And remember, we got the announcement, the earnings on August 4th. All right, guys. So that's coming up too soon. So keep that in mind. And we're going to get some big news on that date. All right. So peace out, guys.